Greetings, fellow humans. I have a brand new channel, MartttianBuu Pocket, where I'm posting Pokemon Pocket gameplay. If you wanted to check out the game, or if you just wanted more MartttianBuu in your life, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and you can use the link in my description. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, sick. We got one of these. Deceptors are the last cards in the list. If I remember correctly, some players play Neophytes instead. I think Neophyte is stinky doo-doo, but you know, what do I know? Didn't people ran the location? I think Deceptor is better than the location, I think. It's my first time watching you live. Let's go. Hey, thanks for being here. Why not keep the 1 mana 2/4? I'm so glad you asked. The 1 mana 2/4 is what we in the business like to call a settling keep. You keep this in your hand because you're afraid that what else you get would be worse, right? But for me, I want to start off with my power 1-drops like Ship's Chungus and Treasure Distributor. So that's my story about keeping this. I'm happy to have Brain and Masseuse in my opening hand, but not as happy as Ship's Chungus and Treasure Distributor. So, there we go. What do I know? Nothing. Is this a more pirate-heavy version of Aggro Priest, or is it just the ideal list? I haven't played in a bit. I think we've settled on the right list. The reason I'm playing this today is because Corbett was telling me yesterday that Glowstone Gyreworm has actually good stats. So I'm trying out the funny new Glowstone Gyreworm technology. But yeah, other than that, this is very normal pirate stuff. So it's just cutting Raised Dead, which apparently doesn't have good stats. So hopefully we get some really funny Gyreworm games now that we have this. Silly Martian, Raised Dead doesn't have stats because it's a spell. Too true, fish. I clearly you understood exactly what I meant. Once YouTube adds a way to play music without it being in the recording, it'll be better than Twitch. What's my best hero card? Like the one that I think is the best, or of the hero cards I have, which one is the best? Because I have all of them. So whichever one you think is the best is my best one. But like the one that I think is the best, is Guff the best one? Guff's got to be the best hero card, right? Is there a better one than that? Alright. I like... It's Druid. The fact that it's Druid makes me want to play this first. Alright. Druid doesn't always have a good one. Oh, but the spell damage does, right? Spell damage has, like, moonbeams and stuff, right? So yeah, they can clear the Distributor. I was gonna say, like... I usually like to lead with Ship's Chungus so that Distributor has an increased chance to survive. Alright, I'll do it this way. And then I ended up playing the Distributor first because I was like, this is Druid. They don't really have good ways to clear an early minion. But Spell Damage Druid, which is the most likely to be the 40 health one, actually does have plenty of good ways to damage an early minion, so whoops. I like that they're not bothering to do it though. That's great. That's good for me. Wow, look at that. Look at all of this damage, chat. Damage go. Also, this potentially a disaster against Spell Damage Druid. We'll see. It's incredible to see the coveted 11-star bonus. I accidentally got it. I didn't want it. Can you play Arena Lock without the burn stuff? That would be good. Maybe. Maybe. I played that Renalock deck for content purposes. I don't think there's a good Renalock out there. So that's my story on Renalock. Why didn't I want it? Why didn't I want what? Uh-oh. Can you play Renalock with the burn stuff to spite this man? Oh no! I can, yeah. I can and I have. And a large reason is because YouTube just eats it up. So I give the people what they want, I guess. Y'all love the burn the opponent's deck Renalock, so I ran it back and it also did very well, so I'll probably do it again. They were asking why you don't want the 11-star bonus. Oh, I see. That makes sense. The reason I don't want the 11-star bonus is because having the 11-star bonus locks me in a cage with a bunch of sweaty gamers. And I think there's nothing wrong with being a sweaty gamer. Not in real life, but being a tryhard, that's fine. Being a tryhard is fine. If you're sweaty, you should take a shower, like in real life. But if you're being a tryhard, that's fine. But the thing is, the 11-star bonus, as long as I still have that 11-star bonus, I am trapped with all of the sweatiest people. And as someone who's still trying to make content out of wild decks, I need to be free to play a wide variety of doesn't try hard very well gamers to get away with a lot of these decks that I play, you know what I mean? Have I heard of the new Copper Hunter? It's a Kolkar deck. Oh, that sounds cool. YouTube short type deck? Yeah, a little bit, huh? A little bit. Look at this. Turn 1 Fellwing. How's that for a turn 1, chat? This is disgusting. It feels good to play a deck that wins. Cho'Gall Renalock is the only good one. I got Legend with it from like Platinum. Perfect. So much winning. It's how we do. Do. Man, this hand just like keeps on going. I also really like the fact that this doesn't pull me Raised Deads anymore. Like Raised Dead is so crappy when you get patches a lot of the time. Be right back, taking a shower now, and my defense is so high here right now. Oh no. Is your opponent's name hidden, or are you just playing against Funky Monk? I am playing against Funky Monk, if you can believe it. How is everything frozen but this? That's so hilarious. My magic will tear you apart. I probably should have pinged, right? Like, I could have pinged and then gone ping Mind Blast this turn.
Is it cold in the shadows?
My opponent is like, what are they playing? Like, I'm supposed to play a bunch of freeze cards for a daily quest? Is there a quest to freeze a bunch of things? Or did someone dare them to play Freeze Mage where all 30 cards are freeze cards? Oh, it's a quest deck, I see. Okay, fair enough. Well, they can get wrecked by my Shadow Priest. I can't shower every time I get sweaty, would never get anything done. That's fair. I'm still on the stage of the quest where you have to just play 15 cards from Agency. How am I supposed to play 15 cards from Travel Agency? They're all terrible. I'm like 12 in from playing Zephyrus 12 times or something. It's like half playing Zephyrus and half playing the durability card from the Kingsbane deck I was playing. Will there be no more Hearthstone VODs on the second channel now? Correct. There will be no more Hearthstone VODs on the second channel, but this place around Defile, by the way. But now, because I'm dual streaming with YouTube, they are automatically being saved to my primary channel. So you can go look at my live streams, my past live streams on my main channel now. So you'll have actually more regular access to VODs because you can just go Like, I don't have to actually upload them. They're just there now for you to go look at if you want. I don't know how to describe it, but I prefer the live version of you compared to YouTube videos. Interesting. Since when does this run Gaia Worm? Since yesterday when the Corbett told me that Gaia Worm had good stats. Am I a fan of eggnog so much? I love eggnog. As soon as the local stores start stocking up the eggnog, I am going to start having it as coffee creamer until they decide they don't want to have my business any longer. Is this a ping turn? Everything I have to do here is so clunky. It's not shoot my own patches, is it? I guess it's shoot my own patches. Oh, thanks, Misty. Why was the mini set so bad? I don't know. Hey, Tuaful. I look forward to your comments every video. I appreciate you. Did you know, chat, you can like the stream just like a video? Can you? That's what's up. Chat, I don't think this game is gonna make it into the video. Something about it just strikes me as maybe not content worthy. Why are you not playing Boulderfist Ogre? He has great stats for the cost. No, he has good stats for the cost. I've heard him say it. I didn't realize you meant statistics for a good minute. 4 mana 4/4, good stats for cost. Yeah, like... Is this going to be the story of how my opponent managed to make a comeback after AFKing for half an hour in their worst matchup? Because that'd be pretty funny. They dropped eggnog earlier this year. That's what's up. I wish they'd drop some eggnog into my mouth. Alright, nope, it's not. This is the story of my opponent getting wrecked by a Mind Blast. Just feels good to lose to Mind Blast, I think. Alright, here comes the pirates. Did you hear that you don't need a VPN anymore for the thing? Yeah. What's the deck today? Today we're playing Gaia Worm Shadow Priest. I'm watching Marshy on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Now you can Marshy while you Marshy, I guess. Well, chat, we are exploding all over our opponents, huh? Opponent is Gaia Worming again. I want a Gaia Worm. Wow. It's wild how unanimous Benedictus is for Wild Priest. Yeah. It's just like there aren't a lot of non-shadow spells you'd want to run, so you're basically not losing out on anything, but also like the hero power is so much better. Like you give up almost nothing for a huge incentive. How are they alive on 3? Cheating? I know, right? What's up with them? Is that my favorite Martian Chungus playing aggro potato priest? Love your vids, man. Thank you so much, Mako. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. The cheating continues. 3, 5, 6. They're dead. They're as dead as a dead knob, as some Martians have been known to say. Roll out the red carpet. Okay, so I'm going second, and I could go distributor, coin, brain masseuse, which sounds amazing to me. So I'll keep brain masseuse then. Ooh, even better. If I get the sense that this gonna be Alex Rogue? What type of rogue is this? We played them earlier. Oh, it's Pirate Rogue. Interesting. Oh, isn't that a little gross?
You can't compete with my talent.
Thoughts on coin ping? Chat, is this a coin ping moment?
What is a loon's will?
I think it is. Because, like, the distributor makes their whole board better, right? So if I ping it now, I can just make only my board better. And they can be sad about it.
Never bring a sword to a fish.
Do I ping again and then just go nuts on turn 3 with all 3 of my pirates? Ooh, they even better. Problem solved. Oh my goodness, that's great. That's great. That's great! Love to see it. Love to see it.
There be no treasure 6 feet under.
Does this feel Jover? What order am I doing things in? Are they gonna trade? Are they gonna trade with that big juicy patches? Makes sense. I think I'm gonna go this. Like the idea of everything having all the health. Imagine if that was a ship's cannon. Yeah, it definitely would not have been as good. That hurt my feelings. I didn't like that.
Feeling stressed?
This kind of sickens me, but am I supposed to do it? Should I be board controlling or should I be smorking? I have a lot of burst damage, right? What if I just smork from here? Is that bad? Leaving up the distributor sketches me out.
Load it up.
I actually can't tell if that's a good or a bad idea. What's the deck, Mr. Boo? This is Shadow Priest with Gyre Worm. How's the Cathedral felt? It's nice because it doesn't feel like you run out of steam, but it's not nice because it's pretty heavy. But I feel like some kind of value card is necessary. So, I don't think there's a better one than that. I like the part where they didn't... Are they just not going to deal with this one? Oh, they need to do that in order to do that, maybe. Alright. So, I have maximum 12 damage from hand, which is 1 off. Right? 8, 12 damage. I have 3. So, it's not 1 off, it's 2 off. This is probably happening, right?
Pray with me.
We like that. Do they ever kill us? Okay, I think I can give up the patches. I have enough damage in hand to give up the patches. So we'll do that. We'll do that. 5, 9, 12. It's just lethal already, so I do that. Teehee.
Rise, me hearties.
Not today.
The shadow engulfs us.
Hey, Gyre Worm. Wait, can we do it with Gyre Worm? We can. Look at this. Gyre Worm lethal. And aggro decks are hard to get half an hour's worth of video on. All right, this was a risky keep. I'll say that, because we really, like, for this to be a glorious keep, we need a pirate to get the brigand out of hand and the patches out of deck. But like, if we'd had the pirate to play, the turn 2 is looking delicious. My opponent is a majestic goat, and that's my story about that. Watch him draw patches. Yeah, worse things could happen. Worse things could happen. How good do you think Mildred is at the moment? Pretty good. Not amazing. Martian, do you believe Pirate Package needs to be nerfed? No. Aggro is hanging on to a Pirate Package thread right now. If you get rid of the Pirate Package, we don't have aggro decks. And I don't want to not have aggro decks. You just need to revert Treasure Distributor. So ambivalent.
See the void. Come, pray with me. I see the void.
Interesting. This is going to be a game, chat. Man, I wish I'd had a 1-cost pirate. That would have been nutty. Double attendant gaming? We're trying. We're trying. There's a chance my opponent's going to have better ways to deal with it than me. But I mean, like, they had the same brigand patches opportunity that I did, so it's not like, you know, kind of like a similarly decent spot. All right.
I see the void.
Just racing them down. Hey Martian, love the content. What do you think is the best Reno deck in Wild at the moment? Probably it's either Reno Shaman or Reno Druid, one of those two. I thought it was Reno Druid, but a lot of the people I talk to think it's Reno Shaman. So whichever of those, I think it's at least close. I think they're both really good Reno decks, and I think the other ones kind of fall behind. Paladin's good too. Maybe not as good as the other two. Can my opponent kill me this turn? No, right? Opponent, you're gonna get destroyed here though. You're gonna get super destroyed here. Has to be Chumbo Reno Lock? Probably. I played this whole game without a pirate. I didn't lose the pirates at all. Alright, is this hand the nuts?
I cannot find eternal rest, and neither will you.
I also like even Warlock. It's a favorite of mine. The meta is too fast for control decks. It's so funny. Because like control decks get played so much and do just fine, but you know, I still hear a lot of that type of thing. Control is like extremely playable. There are matchups like Questline Warlock where you're just not going to win. I'm assuming control means Reno Renathal value pile, by the way. Because like Hostage Mage is pure control, and that's one of the best decks in the game. But like the Reno Renathal decks are decent. Like they're not bad decks. You can play them and win. Are those even control? It's like it's not worth figuring out too. Like it's not worth devoting too much thought to it, in my opinion. But the, you know, when people say control, I think they mean value pile. And value piles are actually pretty good right now, I think. I made that trade to play around Defile, and I think I accidentally played around Domino Effect. I thought you made a second channel specifically for Pocket. Why stream it here? Well, I did not think about, like, it was brought up to me this morning when it was too late for me to set it up prior to streaming, that I could probably do a stream to my primary channel while I'm on Hearthstone and then switch it over to my Pocket channel when I get to the Pocket part of it. I didn't even think about that. So the reason that I'm live on YouTube is to potentially add another layer of monetization to my channel, but also so that my VODs end up somewhere now that my VOD channel has become a Pokemon channel. But I wasn't really thinking about, like, can I split it up so that you have to be like my Pocket VODs will end up on the Pocket channel. Do I even care about that too much? I don't know. Anyways, I still have to request streaming and wait the 24-hour period for the Pocket channel anyway, so I can't even do that yet. But I think once I've requested that, I will switch from my main channel to my YouTube. Come on, Patches. I will switch from my main channel to my YouTube channel when I switch games, or my main channel to my Pocket channel when I switch games. I think I will do that once it's set up to do it. But the weird thing about doing that is, like, I'm at that point like shutting down the live stream for viewers who are actively watching on my main channel to then go start from scratch on the other channel. So, like, from a Twitch perspective, like, if I considered streaming on YouTube to be the same as streaming on Twitch, I would never do that. Like, I would never switch channels to play another game, dismiss all my viewers, and then start over again from zero. But as far as, like, the reason that I'm streaming to YouTube being that I want to have VODs on YouTube without having to upload VODs to YouTube, it makes some sense. So I guess, long story short, still not 100% sure what I'm going to do in that regard. There's reasons to and reasons not to, I guess. I'm currently trying to build a Venusaur EX deck, like a monograss type deck. I want to play that. I just need one more Venusaur. And then I'm going to do that too. Zoop. We are really good at drawing the diamond cards. It's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate, but yes, we are. Oh my goodness, that thing's huge. That thing's huge. Will it matter though? Gyre worm. So I could kill this if I trade my pirates. Is that worth it? Should I trade my pirates? I feel like they never win if I kill that, but they could win if they do. Like, if I kill that, I feel like they never win. But if I don't, they have a decent chance of it, right? Like I clear that? Feels a little awkward, but I guess I'm doing it. Not going face feels sad.
Fabrics fit for Her Majesty.
Am I allowed to disclose how much I make off ad revenue? I sure am, right? Why wouldn't I be? But I don't know offhand. I'd have to look at it. Yo, MartttianBuu, you should upload more anti-combo Highlander Hunter. I love the videos. They are so fun to watch. I'm glad you like that. Yo, Martian, I hate you. You have drained my bank account because you convinced me to play Hostage Mage. Oh, no. The duality of Chumbus. All right, here's this. Here's this. Here's this. Did we win? Wow. Guy worms the nuts. Today was the very first time that I streamed to both Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. It's also the first time I've streamed to YouTube at all. It was definitely worth doing, but it was also a lot to juggle, at least this first time. The people I was talking to were telling me to expect to see not that much chat in YouTube, so I wasn't prepared for so many of you guys showing up right off the bat, and that's a good thing, by the way. It's better to expect minimal attendance and receive a lot of attendance than the other way around. So yeah, I had to get used to reading 2 chats at once pretty fast, and I think that's really cool. It was nice to have more access to more comments, to be able to respond to more people and talk more, so that was really nice. It also wasn't nearly as hard to set up as I was expecting. It was just downloading an add-on for OBS and then putting in the stream code and then clicking Twitch live first and then YouTube. At one point the YouTube stream crashed, which I'm not sure why that happened. The other thing is, in a similar way that I don't send music to my Twitch VOD, I was not sending music to YouTube, but somehow at some point music got on there. I think it has something to do with how everything got messed up as I was trying to switch to AirPlay Pokemon Pocket. So I'll have to check that out later, but everything went mostly smooth, and the parts that didn't, I have a pretty good idea on what I need to do to make it go smoother next time. So overall, I would say pretty good success. Also, thank you for all of you who watched that first Pokemon Pocket video that I set live yesterday. I was really nervous about putting a project that I cared so much about its success not on my main channel, you know what I mean? But that video did about as well as the Pocket videos that I put on my main channel already. So again, that was really nice of all of you who went over and subscribed and watched that video for me. It's very encouraging. I'm hoping that I'll have similar success with the one I'm going to post today and the ones I'm going to post in the near future. And yeah, thank you guys all for watching. It's been pretty fun so far.